Wow, this fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts to show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
All right, here he is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick, pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the real tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Royval! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's in the octagon tonight. Moreno, as he gets ready to get going here early in this round, the jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see. Left hand counter there. Oh, good block there. Going upstairs with
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice.
oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
That was nice.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Moreno's back inside control here. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you'd want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that their fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
There's the shot. There's another takedown by Brandon Moreno. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just out of range with that right hand. 20 seconds left.
Don't stop.
Lands a strike there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, relax. Breathe for me. Let's refocus. You good? You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay off your back this round. I need you to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Moreno gets the single leg takedown. All right, feet on the hips here. Side control.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Moreno's back to the side control now. Making all these shots count.
Changing the position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. You just got to move.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
You're getting too wild out there. Relax, slow it down. You're getting sloppy out there, okay?
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well-placed kick there by Brandon Moreno.
Punch got blocked there. On the shot. There you go, single leg. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
I need you to scramble.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Getting him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's got his back now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he's out!
Nice work, guys.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Moreno. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Block that punch.
30 seconds to go in this one. Waning seconds here of round number 4. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, listen now. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, and that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great job landing from the top position.
Moreno's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He passed the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Moreno's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brandon Moreno. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in it?
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and change the range.
Oh, and he's out.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
30 seconds to go now. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Just out of the range with that right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here. 20 down, 5 to go.
Okay, sit down. This is the last round, man. You've got to use your jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is what got you here, man. Get him against the cage. You got to clinch him.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Slips the left hand. Well, he keeps...
Hurt bad.
Moreno gets caught with that punch. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase a submission.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots at top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Moreno gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
puts him out.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your heads. Let's go.
Oh.
He's having his way with him here.
Scramble and go.
Moreno's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Moreno's got his back again. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision
after
is now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we go to the
Bruce
judges' scorecards for decision.
For the winner by split decision, Brandon Royval.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.